What's up, y'all? Welcome to Motivation Monday and Care is Cared For. So, today we're going to talk about staying the course. First, I just want to preface this conversation by telling y'all why I'm outside. I really love outdoors, and it's just really calming and relaxing. And recently, the frogs have been super loud, so I decided to Google why are frogs loud at night. And it's because they're mating, and usually a lot of frogs come after like a lot of rain, which it did just rain last week, and they're either mating, the males are doing all this croaking to try to attract a female, or the other frogs are alerting someone that they care for about a warning of danger or anything. But if they all stop croaking at one time, that means that there's been like this huge radioactive electromagnetic release or something, which isn't it's supposedly not harmful, but it sounded like it to me. But like if they all stop at the same time, it's because they're like distracted and they can't croak or something. Super cool. But either way, stay in the course. See, life will give you tangents, but you got to make sure you stay focused. A lot of times we like to give up because things don't go our way and we don't get it right the first time. And you just have to keep at it and keep riding the train until you get to your destination. So just think of it like a train ride. Like, let's say they create a new route and you're not used to where they're taking you. Are you just going to get off like in the middle of nowhere? Or are you going to stay the course until you get to your destination? Because your conductor, God, knows where you're going, knows where you're headed. You just got to trust that they know what they're doing and be equipped to move. When I move, you move, just like that. So I was listening to the story about the situation with this really evil person, and they didn't want to allow somebody else something that was a life-changing moment for both of them. Like they felt like they had say-so over their portion as well as the other person involved, which is not cool. And so that person's mom was just like, you know what, don't give up. You want whatever this is coming to fruition. So don't let the negativity, don't let the naysayers stop you. You have to make sure you keep going forth to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Because no matter what kind of obstacles you come your way, if it's meant for you to have what you need, you're going to get it. But you got to make sure you're putting in the work for it too. You can't just sit around moping like, man, I'm so sad I can't do this and I can't do that, but you're not trying. So, had that person given up and not listened to their mom, they might have missed like a monumental, life-changing moment, but they didn't. And I was watching these birds fight the other day. Like, it was a big bird, and I don't know if he just wanted to like chill in the tree or something, but the other smaller birds must have had a nest or something there because they were like fighting this bird like, no, you can't get close. But then again, like the big bird could have been trying to eat their baby birds, so I can't even say he was just trying to chill. You just really never know. But these mamas were going to bat for that tree, and so like then they started doing these calls and stuff, and like other birds started coming, and I was just like, wow. Like when you have a solid support system and you have a strong foundation, those people will help you see whatever it is that you need, see it through. Like they will help protect you and your mind and your creativity and your passion at all costs, because they want what's best for you and they want you to achieve whatever it is you're set here to do. So they're not going to try to tear you down or try to create havoc in your life. So you got to make sure you stay the course, but also just keep in mind that life is not easy. So of course there are going to be obstacles. Like you got to be ready to jump when the log coming. You got to be ready to duck when the branch like coming. You got to prepare. Like you can't just be out here thinking that life is going to be smooth sailing. When has it ever been? Expect the unexpected and just say, you know what? This is life. How can I adapt? Once you learn that the only thing that is constant is change, you'll start realizing that it's not always about you. Like some things are meant to take you off your course. Like let's say you're studying something and then like a family emergency kind of takes your focus away and you have to change your life, like the direction. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's not the same course. It just wasn't the path that you were intending, but it's still going to get you to the same finish line. So you got to figure out how to map that and how to mold that into your life. And I think I had another example. Let me see if I can remember it. I don't particularly remember right now, but I wanted to come back to the birds. Like, it was a slew of birds that came. They did their little bird calls or whatever. And these two, I don't know if the big bird called another bird, like, yo, help me. But it was like two birds, and they were flying around. And the little birds were like attacking them, like standing their ground and protecting it. And it just, there we go. It made me think of like mothers and how they'll go to some mothers will go to the ends of the earth to protect their babies, like your human babies, but also like your dreams. Those are your babies. So like, don't let somebody talk down about your dreams. Don't let somebody else tell you can't do it and then you kill your baby. Like, you got to protect it at all costs, and you got to make sure you got a strong village that's going to help protect your baby as well. That was kind of what I was getting at. Like, be resilient. Don't let a little failure stop you. So you better than that. You bigger than that. You can overcome it. You can always overcome it. It just takes strategic planning and dedication and discipline. And once you have that, and once you notice that God is always going to provide for you, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. They're going to form. They're going to form. Why would they not? But they won't prosper. You know, life is a lot easier. And you just know, like, okay, something wrong going to happen, but my God is greater than any of these things that could happen. And I know I've been getting real churchy on y'all lately, but I mean, God is within us, so I'm just giving you the message God has given me. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for tuning in to Motivation Monday and Cares Care For.